Hey my friends, today we'll be talking about huge signs in your life that your life is about to change for a better. So feel the excitement because changes are coming. Actually they are happening all the time, but we need to be in a certain state of being to recognize them, right? So what are the signs that we can recognize in our lives that can inspire us that our life is about to change, that we are about to manifest some great new things? So can you believe that whatever you are doing in your life right now, whatever you're going through, actually your dreams are about to happen soon or in the near future? Can you believe that whatever you're visualizing may can happen truly fast? So if you believe it or not, everything depends of your present state of being and of course your actions. So what are the signs that we can recognize this, that our reality is about to shift? The first sign that we can recognize is a feeling of sudden happiness or gratitude, or both at the same time. So feeling of sudden happiness or gratitude is truly amazing. Sometimes it happens like we are just sitting in the nature or walking in the nature and we just feel good, like we are not worrying, what if I will not be able to pay that bill, what if that deal will not go through, what if, whatever. We are actually present and we just trust the process. That's the reason why we are feeling happier than ever, why we can be nothing else but grateful. When we are in that state, we actually open ourselves for receiving because we are not blocking the new energy to enter into our lives. So as many times I say to you that reality is more like a mirror which is mirroring back to you your inner state. We are not able to see our inner state, but we are able to recognize it when we observe our reality. So the question is how well we are observing our reality, because most people are observing it through the emotional reaction. Usually it is a reaction based on lack. It is missing, it's not there, it is not happening, that person was mean to me and so on. But when we are in that beautiful state of being, for example, being present, walking in nature, we feel good about it, we feel happy, we feel grateful. And through the lens of gratitude and happiness, when we observe reality, we feel and we see all the beauty around us. So what is happening when we see all the beauty around us? More beauty is entering into our lives. That's the reflection of the inner beauty. So that's why happy people are constantly having things to be even happier about. They're constantly meeting happy people. A vibrational frequency that you are generating is attracting more of the similar vibrations to your life. So if you're feeling a sudden happiness or gratitude, it means that your future self is already in that wanting future and you're about to manifest it truly fast or really soon, however we want to say it. The second sign that we'll mention today is a random good thing started happening in your life. Some random things started flowing in your life, but it doesn't mean that they started happening right now. Maybe they were happening before, but what has changed is your awareness. You have become so aware that now you're able to see random good things in your life. And the reason for that is, as I mentioned before, your awareness has changed. Your consciousness has more awakened. You're more awakened now. And you're able to see more good things in your life. And therefore, your vibration has risen. and you're vibrating now on a higher vibrations, which means that you're now open to attract more good things in your life. This is a sign that your life is about to change. So every time when good things starts happening in our lives, it's an introduction for even greater things. So feel nothing but gratitude for it. Feel appreciation for it. Appreciate the things in your life so you can stay open for receiving. The third sign that your life is about to change is that you have become more aware of what you don't want in your life anymore. This one is important because we are moving through life and sometimes we're complaining, sometimes we are not truly sure what we want and what we don't want, but at a certain moment of our lives, we stop and we say, I don't want to be that kind of person anymore. I don't want to have those things anymore. I don't want those relationships to repeat anymore. It's an important stage of our lives because at that time we decide who we don't want to be anymore. And once we decide who we don't want to be anymore, now we have a choice to choose who we want to be. As soon as we choose who we want to be, we will start thinking how to be that kind of a person. What are the greatest thoughts which could define me as that kind of a person? What could be actions or habits that I can develop or adopt to become that kind of a person? Are there certain things I need to learn to become that kind of a person? So you see, we start shifting our perception. And if perception is that great lens through which we see the world, when we change perception, we change the lens through which we see the world, which means that we will see a different world. A different world will become a different reality, which means that our reality will change. So it's powerful. If you have become aware who you don't want to be anymore, I would like to encourage you to go deeper, to become aware who you want to be and stay consistent by practicing becoming that new self. Remember that whatever you can see as your new self, your future self is already there. Every time when you're thinking about your future self is already there. And it will start sending you signs. It will start sending you the right information, the right guidance so you can walk towards it. But the whole key to do it, to achieve that state, is to consistently work on that, consistently repeat that idea of the future, vision of the future. Not that you're all day long thinking about your future. Be present, be here and now, play, create, do what you truly love to do. But have that map, have that location on the map where you want to be. What are the things that are waiting you in the future? The fourth sign that your reality is about to change is you finally know who you want to be. As I mentioned before, now you have defined your future self. Is it more evolved version of yourself? Is it more loving version of yourself? More compassionate version of yourself? Are you more clear about your purpose or your life's mission? Whatever it is, now you finally know who you want to be. I mentioned that in the previous sign, but it's so important that I put it here as another sign. So we are playing a little bit with this. The next sign is that your purpose seems to be more clear. I also mentioned it before. So when you feel like your purpose seems to be more clear, it means that your reality is about to change. When we are moving closer to our wanting future, we will feel the purpose of that future. We always know that life is not about receiving things. Life is about creating and giving. Eventually, through that process, we will receive all our needs. We will receive our manifestations, but we know that our focus is not just on manifesting. It is on giving, on creating, on producing, on connecting. You know that, right? So if your purpose seems to be more clear than ever before, it means that your reality is about to shift. The next sign, and this one will be the last one for today, is that you feel excitement for your future. It's quite clear right now when we went through all the signs. Of course, we will feel excitement for the future. Like, who would not feel it? Because, like, if we see a clear vision of the future, if we feel a great sense of purpose in that future, if we feel like a part of ourselves is already there, all we need to do is to see the tools that we have in the present moment and use them to create more beautiful moments which will be leading us to that future. Who would not be excited for that? So if you feel excitement for your future, doesn't matter where you are, doesn't matter how bad the current situations can be, if you feel the excitement for the future, it means that your reality, your life is about to change for a better. So stay open for this. And one more time I will say to you, it's not about living in the future. It's about living in the now, but knowing where we are going in the future. I truly believe that future is a part of the now. Future is a part of the present moment, because many times we can find people in spiritual communities which will say you shouldn't think about the future and the past. All you need to think is, actually you shouldn't think at all. You should stay in the present moment. But the problem is that if we stay in the present moment but can't see the future, it means that we will never be inspired to take any kind of an action. We can just meditate and be wherever we are. But the truth is, if we truly want to make a change, we need to create. We need to share something. We need to give something. And in order to give something, to share something, to create something, we need to have a vision. And vision is always coming from the future. If I want to create something, or if I want to paint something, I need to see that finished painting, which is in the future. And if I will start working on it now, in the present moment, with the tools that I have brushes, I have colors, I have canvas, in the now, and if I will use those tools, I will take action. And I will be consistent with that action. Every single day I will grab my brush, I will mix colors, I will paint, I will create that artwork. I will bring myself, or I will attract myself, that future reality that I saw in my vision into the present moment where painting will be finished. So that's how we are manifesting. We need to see a vision of the future, but we need to take action in the present moment with tools that we have. Even if I would not have the equipment that I have right now, I didn't have it in my past. I started with nothing. When it comes to painting, I had no idea how to start, even where to buy the equipment. But we always find a way. So the point is, when we have a vision of the future, when we have clear idea of what is that thing that we want to create, we will find a way. Our subconscious mind will start searching the right information which can help us to guide us into the right direction. So I hope you've enjoyed the science today, and I hope that you are moving forward, that you are becoming more and more connected with yourself. So maybe you can feel current energies right now, as we were talking about the full moon feeling more connected with yourself. And I hope you are taking time for yourself. So, till next time, my friends, I'm sending you love, power, and blessings. And see you soon. One love.